Dear son, if you're reading this, it is because I have passed. I have left you the farm and expect that you will do well with it. I trust your decisions in expanding it. I have a new bin set up on order for you. All you have to do is call the number on the card with this note. Also, I found and bought an 8760 and 2388 combine to help out with the few problems we were having. I know they aren't the latest and greatest, but they will get you going and give you something to work towards improving. Good luck. Love, Dad. Hello, and welcome to Elm Creek. This is going to be my Elm Creek Let's Play, and I'm going to get as close as I can to what we used on our farm back in the day. So we are going to start off with a John Deere 4755 with rear duals, just like we had. And we didn't have this exact tillage implement, but it was a red cultivator that we had. Over here we had an 8630 with no 8630s on console. We are going to have a 8760, and we had a 7000 series planter, which is what we have here. Also John Deere. And then we had, I don't know the exact name of the tool we had, but we had a tool just like this. If I remember and I find it, I'll put the name of it on the screen now. And we also had a 1066, so no 1066 on console. So we are going to be using a 986, but we did have a Westfield auger and a grain bin that was similar to this, but it had the unload auger on the grain bin. We also have over here a fuel tank, and we had a 7720 John Deere combine. So in place of that, we are going to be using a 2388. I thought about using the 2144, but I went just a little bit bigger. And we have the appropriate case IH headers to go with it. Over here, this is something we used our old Ford grain truck for our service truck. So right here we have the Abbey water trailer that we're going to be using for herbicide and fertilizer. And we have David's TLX 3500. I love the sound of the 7.3 diesel on that truck. And there at last, we had just bought a similar type of sprayer that our neighbors, that we bought off our neighbors, and they pulled it behind an old Geo tracker to get their spraying done. And we bought it for 1 year for a very specific reason. When it was really wet and we couldn't get in the fields, we hooked it up to a side-by-side to get our spraying done since we couldn't get out in the field with the Rogator. And in place of the 4430 that we had, we are going to use a 4240. This will be our planting spraying tractor probably. For sure, planting tractor. Might also do some fertilizer work with the 986. And here is our Mac R, or Mac Superliner. We had a single axle Freightliner with a single axle jet trailer. I thought about using the shorter Wilson trailers, and I did some testing with other augers before the Westfield pack came out, or the AGI Westfield pack came out, and just the distance of these shorter Wilson trailers, I didn't really work well with the Westfield auger. So we have that, and we also have just our cruising truck, the Lizard F100. I got this thing tweaked out with the underglow and the engine light glows. And as you can also see here on the mini map, we got fields 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. This is a home field, home farm. And there is a little bit of a storyline element I'm going to use here. And you'll see that probably at the start of this video. If not, I'll insert that now. But we have corn growing here on the home farm right now, and there's going to be a few rules I'm going to use. So right now we are $85,000 in debt. After getting our new bin put up and Westfield auger spot. But the rules I'm going to use are, if I do any contracts, they cannot be over $2,000, because some of the contract payouts I feel are a little ridiculous. Like $6,000 for a baling contract. I highly doubt custom baling makes that much. I could be wrong. I've been out of farming for a while, but I don't see that ever, especially around where we live. And also, the collectibles, the toy collectibles, I try never to use those. If I do pick one up, I'll try to see if I can figure out a way to offset that, and maybe even penalize myself in some way. But I think that is going to be pretty much the intro video for my series here on Elm Creek. So, for episode 1 on Harvest.